MSc second semester, going to present some presentations on the topic the eco-medicinal value of home garden in three different stages. So here is the outline of the presentation. It includes introduction, objectives, methodology, results and discussion, conclusion, reference, photo case and acknowledgement. So here we have the introduction. As we all know that the home garden, the Fulbari, or we also call the Bagaisa, is a small garden which is used for growing the plants for medicine and the cultural resources, which are the center of its botanical knowledge and traditional healthcare. As the Nepal is a developing country, so WHO says 80% of the population is depending upon the traditional healthcare. However, 2,500 species are medicinal and aromatic plants. Among them, 1,600 species are used for the old cultural practice method according to Shrestha et al. 2002. So here is the objective. The objective is for the partial fulfillment of MSc during second semester with an aim to assess the ethnobotanical values of home garden in three districts of Nepal. So here we have the methodology. The three articles are selected, as you can see in the picture, these are from the Moharsan et al. 2021, Sigdel and Acharya 2021, and the last one is Bowden et al. 2011, and these articles were published in between 2011 to 2021. So the methods used in article for the data collection. Home garden survey has done plant identification. Similarly, the interview method is also done, and the literature review, where the data is analyzed by the Standard Winner Index and Species Dependence Index. So in the result and discussion, I have presented here a small Venn diagram, which we can see in the Palpa 56 species are there, in Lalitpur 50 species, and in Rupaldevi 31 species. Among all, we can see the three species are common in all three districts. 9 species are common in Palpa and Rupaldevi, whereas 2 species are common in Palpa and Lalitpur, and no species is common in between the Lalitpur and Rupaldevi. So this table represents the common species which are found in the three districts. So they are the Hukumari, which we call the yellow barbarensis. In this, the leaf part is used for the dry skin condition, headache, etc. Similarly, the tulsi, which we call the Okimum phantom, where the whole part is used to reduce the anxiety, dysentery, cough, indigestion, etc. Where the Titepati we call as Artemisia vulgaris, where the leaf and the flower part is used for the repellent and diarrhea. So this is the bar diagram, where we can see in the x-axis plants used in each district, and in the y-axis percentage is given, and the color represents, the blue color represents the Lalitpur, orange color represents the Palpa, and yellow color represents the Rupaldevi. At first we from modern